What's up, everybody? It's Jason Moore with the Safe and Healthy Kids Wellness and Nutrition Department, here with another weekly resource highlights, highlighting 3 resources you can use in your after-school program. Our first one is a YouTube video. It's a workout video called Guess the Animal Sounds. It starts you off by giving you an animal sound, and then you have to do a physical activity. It'll give you 3 different physical activities, and you have to decide what one is the animal sound. There's the sound. You get a few seconds to try to decide what it is, and then 20 seconds to choose what you think it is. So if you think it's an elephant, you're doing side-to-side punches. If you think it's a tiger, you're doing some squats. And if you think that was a camel, invisible jump ropes. Let's find out what it was. I think it was a camel. 3 seconds, 2, 1, and it was a camel. There you go. And this video lasts about 6 minutes. So you can do the whole thing or do it as long as you like. A little easy activity for maybe some of those rainy days, which might be coming up. Next up are Artful Activities for Wellness. So this is a way that we can incorporate different learning modalities and different activities and wellness together. Wellness isn't just giving a nutrition lesson or doing a physical activity, but is in fact something we can incorporate into other areas as well. So these artful lessons, here we go. This document has 8 different artful lessons that you can do. This article is for ones you can do at home, but you can easily do these if you're back in person in your after-school programs. There's a mindful musical minute, visual self-care mural, gratitude postcards. Those could be pretty cool. A nature sensory box, fruit and vegetable sun catchers, a mantra rock, dance break, upcycled planner. I've tried that one. That's really cool. So those are your, I think there's 8 different activities, artful activities for wellness. And as always, the links to these resources are down in the video description. Next up, we have yoga poses in a chair. So this is a quick little energizer for when you need to get your kids, maybe things are going crazy, the kids aren't really paying attention, or you need them to refocus on something you're doing. Maybe you're going from one activity to the next. This is a great little icebreaker or activity you can do to kind of relax them and get them stretching out. A lot of times when we sit in our chairs, we're hunched forward. If kids are doing virtual learning, then they've been kind of maybe sitting in a chair all day. Not good for our posture, not good for our bodies. We need to be moving around, all right? And this helps us kind of get us a little bit of exercise and sit up in our chairs, get that blood flowing. So as you can see here, it has different ways and it leads you right through them. You can show the pictures and have the students do these exercises. And I would do them as well because they feel really good. I do them all the time. There's like some apple picking ones, just kind of like to stretch those muscles out that might get tight when you're sitting. Oh, reach up and get that orange juice. Pretty good. That felt really good. So there's a bunch of different poses here that you can do with your students. Doesn't take long, but it can be very beneficial for them. Those were your 3 resources. I also like to highlight the Every Monday Matters theme for the week. And for the month of January, it's Monday Gets Optimistic. And for this one, we are looking at, or the lessons are looking at, training your brain. So different ways you can train your brain to look at the positive and the optimistic things that are going on in your life, the positive things to make you optimistic, and different ways we can train our brain so we can be optimistic about the future or the present that we're in. Because optimistic people are physically and emotionally healthier, and they have stronger friendships, happier relationships, feel more purposeful, grounded, and fulfilled. That's why training your brain matters, because you can actually train your brain to be more optimistic and more positive when you're going through life. And all those benefits can be a side effect of being more optimistic. It doesn't happen overnight, but with practice, you can get better and better at it, just like everything. So those have been our weekly resource highlights. Again, all these are found down in the video description, links to all these resources. Give them a try. They're really cool. And they're there for you and for your students, more importantly. All things your students can use and have fun with to be more physically active, have a little bit of wellness, and then that SEL from Every Monday Matters. It's Jason Moore with your resource highlights, and we'll see you next week. Have a great one.